Will you recognize me for a highly privileged motion so that we can end up this third special session?
You could say that after 207 days inside these walls, Texas lawmakers were pretty happy to say their goodbyes.
The House stands adjourned, sine die.
Even though within the first 140 days of the 83rd legislature, they approved a budget that largely restored education cuts made in 2011, reviewed the state's oversight of hazardous chemical facilities 2 weeks after the West Fertilizer Plant blast, and set up a constitutional amendment that would spend $2 billion to address the state's water needs, key work remained unfinished in Governor Rick Perry's eyes. One issue prompted an ardent fight.
Members, I'm rising on the floor today to humbly give voice to thousands of Texans who have been ignored.
The first special sessions call included a bill that would ban abortion after 20 weeks of gestation and impose stricter requirements on those performing the procedure.
These voices have been silenced by a governor.
In late June, Senator Wendy Davis orchestrated an 11-hour filibuster in an attempt to run out the midnight deadline on the legislation.
The secretary will call the roll.
A deafening uprising in the gallery ensured she succeeded that night.
If I can have order, we will suspend the roll call vote.
But it was far from over.
This is a democracy. We're going to not be interrupted in doing the people's work by unruly mobs.
Some days later, on the steps of the Capitol, hundreds of women greeted lawmakers returning for a second special session to again attempt to pass the bill. And this time, they did.
This is for women. This is for women to have access in a safe place.
The abortion debate heated up again in the fall as a court battle played out, and the 5th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals allowed for the law to take effect. Providers who did not meet the new, higher standards had to cancel abortions that women like MARNI Evans had scheduled.
I think it was really when the appointment that I had for the abortion was canceled, just 12 hours before the actual procedure. I was just stunned.
I've defended the most vulnerable in society, unborn children.
As Lieutenant Governor, I'll make sure that women's voices will truly be heard in shaping these decisions.
The topic made its way into candidates' announcements for higher office, except one.
Texas deserves a leader who understands that making education a priority creates good jobs for Texans.
After months of anticipation, Davis made her 2014 run for governor known in October, never mentioning abortion. Davis is expected to face Texas Attorney General Greg Abbott, the likely Republican nominee for governor.
The time has come to pass on the mantle of leadership.
That's right, Texas voters will not see a name that's appeared on ballots for the past 30 years. Rick Perry, the longest-serving Texas governor, says he'll disclose what he'll do next in due time. Stay tuned. Reporting in Austin, this is ALANA ROCHA with the Texas Tribune.